Okay, what you're looking at approaching us here on Main Street in Bethlehem is around every Halloween, every Christmas, Bethlehem does ghost tours. The Moravian Bookshop does ghost tours. So this is pretty much a group returning from the ghost tour. No, I haven't done it yet. Just haven't had it in the budget. Happy Halloween, everyone. But that's not the point of this article. The whole point of this article is Dr. Paige Van Wirt, who is a writing candidate for Bethlehem City Council, had a candidate meet and greet. And even though I live in Allentown, unfortunately cannot vote for her, believe me. If I lived in Bethlehem, she would definitely have my vote. Damn, my clothes. Sorry. But anyway, she would definitely have my vote. She did a candidate meet and greet at the Colony Meadery inside the Moravian Bookshop. Now, I've covered everything for the past 3 years. I've covered everything, campaigns, and especially mainly political events and campaign events for the past 3 years. Everything from the local level up to Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine. But and after 3 years, I really understand how, if you're part of the media and you've done this over and over again, how you're just like, oh, okay, here we go again. And even if you've attended several of these types of events, you get to a point, honestly, where it's like, okay, I've heard it before, heard it 2, 3, 4 dozen times before, whatever, I know every word by heart. But sorry about that. But one thing that Paige does understand is that to reach the people, you have to be accessible to them. But if you want to do an event that will really catch people's attention, you really have to. And this goes back to two editorials I did during the primaries. Check the Archives Politics section in the magazine for those editorials. You have to start getting creative in today's world when you do events. By getting creative, I mean you have to really break away from what is the standard format of, okay, people show up, they talk, you talk to the candidate, ask them questions. Now Paige was actually on the Facebook event page. On the Facebook event, she was actually going to, get up and speak to people, but she didn't do that. And I actually loved that. Back to my whole point of, the standard format is at least in my experience, is pretty much you show up, you talk to people, talk to the candidate. Everybody goes silent. The candidate spends X amount of time, speaking. Everybody's quiet. You go back and wind down the event. But with this I've been to more and more events on the local level where candidates are doing more of a community forum type, for lack of a better term, where they might, say, do a little bit of a speech and talk for a few minutes, but the main focus is on, people just getting together, relaxing, having a good time, enjoying themselves, and while getting to know the candidate. And I believe this can be more effective depending on the type of crowd and the people that show up. This can be more effective because they're more relaxed, they're more likely to pay attention to you versus, okay, hey, believe me, I wish you could see my face right now. Okay, here we go again. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. And Paige actually took this to a point, and even a different direction, where this is, honestly, we have, I'm sure it's like this in a lot of areas, where people really didn't start showing up until roughly about 6:30, 7 o'clock, give or take. That's when, because, hey, they had to get out of work, go home, take care of their family, kids, whatever. But I was standing in the back a little bit, and you can see actually, you can see from one of the photos, and it didn't so much feel even like a candidate event or a campaign or even a political event. The overall feel to this, and my take on it was, it was just literally what I keep saying in articles, like, what do they have all these about? And what I mean by that is, it just had the overall look and feel. Damn, they do take the tour. Yes, another. You can tell by the candles up there. Another ghost tour. It just looked like a bunch of people. It looked like people that were getting to know each other, and friends, just getting together at at a local establishment, a local place. Just getting together and just kind of unwinding from the day. That's honestly the look and feel it had to it. And even though Paige was there and she was talking to people, even her overall attitude from my observations was, it wasn't, well, I'm the candidate, I'm trying to get you to vote, I'm trying to get your vote. It was, hey, hey, how's it going? I did hear her speaking about the issues when people asked, but it was more like, okay, hey, thanks for showing up. It's kind of like you get a bunch of friends together on a Friday evening and say, you know what, we're gonna go out. That's the overall feel to have, the best way to describe it. And Paige had that overall, had that overall attitude, at least in my opinion, my observations of, hey, thanks for showing up. Basically, how was your, hey, how'd your day go? Just talking, having a normal, regular conversation, in addition to talking about the issues and talking about what she stands for. Like I said, so in my experience in 3 years of doing this, I love the fact that she actually did take this in a new and complete, in a different direction, and made even a more relaxed atmosphere, an atmosphere where a much more sociable atmosphere, and an atmosphere where people can enjoy themselves and just be themselves, versus, okay, I'm a voter and I'm listening. So if you live in Bethlehem, definitely, it's our job. I'm speaking as a registered independent now, living as a registered independent voter. It's our job to learn about the candidates. It's our job to become informed. But definitely, make sure you click on the link. And if you live in Bethlehem and voted for city council, check out all the candidates. But definitely check out definitely check out Paige Van Wirt and see what she's about and see what she stands for. And like I said, the overall, I apologize I didn't get any video, but like I said, the overall, she took the community style political event, campaign event, into a new direction. Give her a lot of credit for that. Michael Phoenix, founder and staff of the magazine from over here in the beautiful city of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Cool, late October's almost over. Seasons are changing. Holiday season, main holiday season's coming up. Make the most of life. Take every chance you can. You never know where they'll be.